Okay, so today I'm out on the Helston S18. There's my Helston S18. First ride out today, so we're just getting a feel for it. But let's turn on the EUC World before we go any further, I think. Okay, well I've connected the wheel to EUC World, but it hasn't connected to my Pebble watch for some reason, so we'll figure that out another day. But for the moment, let's just see how we go. So there we are on the S18. So that was all right. So we're off. So today I'm going down to Penrose, and then the plan is to carry on towards Loe Bar. Now normally I don't go as far as that. Oops, excuse me.
Sorry.
That's all right, no problem. Thank you. Okay. Right. So we're on the S18. So I'll give you a little bit of a. That's the S18. So I'm just rolling. I'm probably doing 6-7 miles an hour. That's literally because I haven't ridden it. This is the first time I've ever. Well, I rode 10 foot on it when it came out of the box. So we'll go a little bit quicker because I'm happy with what I'm feeling here. The pedal height's a little bit higher than the Helston 16X, which I notice. The suspension, from the few bumps I had in the car park, said that it was doing its job, but it didn't move as much as I expected under the bumps. Perhaps the bumps are not big enough, but we will see. Oh, I think I've got the pressure as well. It's hard to know. I've got the upper chamber pressure correct, I think, because I think I've got the correct sag for my weight, but the lower pressure is a bit of an unknown quantity, and also the rebound is an unknown quantity as well. So I've set the low pressure to 70 pounds and the rebound is 8 clicks, so we'll see how that does, but I've certainly got no complaints at the moment. This is all quite pleasant. Okay.
My dog's never seen one of them before.
No, not a lot of people have. They're quite rare in Cornwall, bit more common elsewhere.
Are they? Oh, right.
This is new to me. I haven't. This is my first ride on it.
Is it? Oh, right. I knew it's only the unicycle was a pedal, but.
Yeah. No, this is stable front to back.
Oh, right.
But it's like a bicycle.
Yeah, so you steer it by.
Yeah, by moving, and so you put weight on the front of the pedal to go forward. You brake to go back, and you steer it by putting a little bit of weight to one side or the other. And that's it, really.
That's it. Amazing.
Otherwise, you've got your hands completely free.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really much between you and the pedals and everything.
It's got a little hydraulic thing to damper there. That's it.
Yeah, well, this is a modern wheel. Most of them haven't got suspension. This one has.
Oh, right.
Because I mean, I'm 63 and then go over the bumps without suspension. It's a bit hard on your knees, and if you go over because you're using your legs like shock absorbers.
Yeah.
And if you go over an unexpected big bump and you're a bit straight,
Big dip there.
Yeah.
You like you come off there, isn't it?
but with the suspension it's just sheer laziness.
What is it called?
It's called an electric unicycle, or sometimes people refer it to as an EUC, which stands for electric unicycle. Yeah, but I've got a smaller one, which is a bit more nimble than this. Although this is surprisingly nimble.
Yeah.
But you know, in the right hands, this will do 30 miles an hour. Even.
Wow.
And we're off again. Hello, you're right. You're okay? Oh, he hasn't seen one either. Okay.
That's cool, isn't it?
Look, wheels. Look at Trevor. Don't worry, Cora, it's fine.
Well, we're off.
26 minutes from start. Full recording active. Data logging active.
Oh yeah, right.
9 miles per hour battery. 95% full battery. 86%. 30 minutes from start.
So
Recording active.
so it's a lovely area down here. It's heavily wooded. There's no wind. It's quiet. There's no traffic, and it's a little bit misty, murky today, which means there's not so many people either. And just a few people out walking, taking the air. Hello, you right?
Can't say you do it.
You have to believe the magic. It's like helicopters.
6 miles per hour battery. 94% full battery. 85%. 31 minutes from start. Full recording active. Data logging active.
Right, so now we're going to head for some bumps. We'll see. It's not really bumpy, but it's bumpy enough just to. It should feel it. We'll see. Wow, didn't feel it. Is it right? Don't worry. Hello. That's the way to travel.
GPS signal reviewed. 8 miles per hour battery. 94% full battery. 85%.
I'm going to really enjoy this wheel. I mean, I haven't been going over bumps, but there's just a few that pass a bit rougher here. On the King Song it's noticeable, on this thing it isn't. Simple as that. I'm seeking out the bumps on purpose to find out what it feels like. And it's effortless. That is so cool. Very stable, but if I maybe Maybe it's because it's 18 inch. If anything, it's more stable than the Kingston. It's probably not a lot of difference, but if anything, it's more stable.
9 miles full our battery, 94% full battery, 85%, 33 minutes from start. Tool recording active.
Oh, hello.
Data logging active.
That's alright, I'll go really slow. Oh, got somebody talking to me now. Hi Les. Ah, that's because I'm at Penrose on my electric unicycle. It's nice, lovely down here. It's a little bit misty, but it's calm. It's just yeah. When's that all? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like hello. Oh, I got a woof. I'm on the unicycle. He said he hasn't seen one of them before. Yeah. No, I drove this time because I'm on a new wheel. I bought another electric unicycle. I've got a new one. And this one is got suspension on it. Oh, it's like riding on a carpet. It is so smooth. I'm really impressed with it. Well, at 63, it's my knees, you see. So, I mean, the other one's brilliant, but rough ground, I have to slow right down because it's very harsh with a solid axle. But this is just a joy. Okay, right. Yeah, we can do that. I've got another YouTube video. I've combined EUCs with spaceport. So I rode my 9-bot around the spaceport. I was authorised by the man in charge, yes. I put a video on a tripod and I carried one in my hand, so I've got a good bit of video. Yeah, you have to be a bit mad riding a unicycle. Though Penrose, it's lovely down there. I mean, talk about a beauty spot. There's people walking their dogs and stuff, and it's just gorgeous down there. Well, let's press on. I'm heading for Loe Bar. I will. Thank you very much. Okay, right. Cheers now. Bye. Bye. We're off again. nice bit through here. Oh, very bumpy. Very, very bumpy. God, over these stone is the suspension's doing its job. I'm not sure I am. That's nice, isn't it? That's Loe Bar. It's a bit misty today, but it gives it a kind of atmosphere. Oh, hi, right. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. It's alright, I can go really slow. Alright, cheers, thank you. This is it's very pleasant. I must admit, I've done this route twice on the 16X, and many times I avoid it because it's just too bumpy and I don't enjoy the rough track. On this, different story. I can do it on this, even though it really is. These bumps are really bumpy. I mean, I'm not hanging about. And a very hard surface, you know. Just look at that. I don't know if you can see, but it's a very unforgiving surface. Oh, I did. There's Loe Bar. Sea's very calm today, but on this track, which is as bad as I would want to ride on, quite frankly, but on the S18. It's coping with it really well. Now we have a gate. Here we are. The machine falls over. at Loe Bar, doing some work on the cottage there, the gatehouse. This is all very nice, isn't it? So there's my S18. Right, cool. I like it down here. Loe Bar, very pleasant, very picturesque. Got Porthleven up there. It's not a safe beach for swimming, but a lot easier to get here for me than my trips previously. There we go. How about that? No trick. Going through the narrow gates fun though. Right. This is going to be a 5-mile ride really. I think it was 2.5 miles out, so 5 miles all round, which is just a jolly, isn't it? Back onto the tarmac again. Okay, we're off again.
Recording has been started.
Right. Right, so we're off. Negotiating the traffic at the cafe. Oh yeah. quite sure where this all comes out. Guess we could find out. Yeah. Oop. Low trees. I've never been up this bit before. Gets up quite pretty with the trees. Don't know where that goes. There's a whole trail up here I didn't know about. Oh. That's kind of worth knowing, isn't it? Be missing out, wouldn't I? It probably goes up to the road, I suspect. Don't know for sure, but I suspect it does. Oh, that's private. You're not allowed down there. If that's private, we'll go this way instead. Sooner or later it goes to the road, I suspect.
10 miles per hour battery, 84% full battery, 57%, 5 minutes from start. Tool recording active. Data logging active.
Oh yeah, it goes to the road, look. From here. Well, how about this for a bump? What a wuss. Went over that really slow. It really didn't have to. Oh yeah, it comes out in this corner, that Penrose Hill. So I know exactly where I am now. And that goes off to Loe Bar. Go the right away. Trail down there. No, never been down here before.
Oh, that's very interesting. What's that?
It's an electric unicycle.
Wow.
Only one wheel.
Yeah.
Is this sort of a long
looks
walk trail?
dangerous.
No, no.
No.
No, surprisingly not. Although you do fall off a lot when you're learning.
Right.
But usually at 0 mile an hour.
Right. Yeah, I think the trail's just down there.
Yeah, or maybe another day. I'm just exploring a bit. But first day out on this one. I've got a few others, but
Oh, I've
This-
never seen one before.
this one's got suspension, so makes it a bit easier on my knees.
And what's that? That's a
Oh, that's
second.
just a selfie stick because
Oh.
I record as I go along and put up some YouTube videos.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
That's good fun. Oh well, I'll make my way back, I think.
Yeah.
5% 9 minutes from start. Tool recording active. Data logging active.
Okay, so there's obviously, what is this ridiculous bump again? Bump. Oh, the suspension really works. Look at this. So yeah, we're definitely going to come out this way again. It's quite pleasant. Should we record it up there? Okay.
Speed 9 miles per hour battery, 84% full battery, 54%, 11 minutes from start.
Oh yeah.
Fuel recording
You're
active.
right.
Data logging active.
Oh yeah. Isn't that nice? Going down the little bridge here, and it's really the Loe Bar. Well, the Loe Pool was down there, and there's a sweet little bridge. And I say Loe Pool there, just see it through the trees. It's all very pleasant out today. Right.
Fuel recording active. Data logging active.
So you have to get one of these. Good fun. That's cool, isn't it? We've got the house over there, I think. Very pleasant ride. I think, like I say, a 5-mile ride, maybe a gnat's more because I've done this little excursion, but right. Oh, yeah, hi.
9 miles per hour battery, 84% full battery, 53%, 30
Oh yeah,
minutes from start.
right.
Fuel recording active.
You
Data
can
logging
see Loe
active.
Bar there. No, Loe Pool. I keep calling it Loe Bar. Bar's at the other end of the pool. Right. And well, like I say, this is my first time out on the S18, and I've been a really pleasant ride. And I love it down here anyway. Normally I ride it all the way from home, but I didn't do that this time. I cheated and came as far as the boating lake in the car. Move through the gate here. Well, the bumps here, look. They're not going to affect me on this. Look at this. Now this is a bit smoother, so let's go a bit faster. Because we haven't tried going faster on this. I think. Don't know why it's beeping. Shouldn't do. I think I've got the. Hello. Good morning. You're right there. See, I'm getting beeps to slow down, which I shouldn't do because I'm not going very fast. Connection lost. Shouldn't be. Oh, hi. Yeah, I've got the. I think I've got the speed thing set to slow. telling me to slow down when I'm doing no speed at all. There's no tilt back or anything. I think I've just got the I've just got the alarm set too low. Might be, I'm not sure if the alarm's set low on the Kingsong app. I'm not sure if the EUC World can override it. I'm not sure it can. Hello, you right?
Connection lost.
Yeah. Look at that, you got more wheels than me. What is it beeping? It's beeping like... I've got 80% battery and the wheel's beeping away at me. God only knows why. I think the alarms are set too slow. Hello, you alright? This is the way to get around.
It is.
Yeah, same with telling me to slow down again. It's ridiculous. I'm not going very fast. So I'm going to have to look at that, aren't I? I'm doing 12, 15 mile an hour. Probably 12. I don't know. That's ridiculously slow to be.
14 miles per hour battery, 79% full.
Oh, hello.
50%
You alright?
from start. Tool recording active. Data logging active.
You alright? Slow down again. Well, I'm going to have to, whatever it is in the settings that's doing that, I've got it set ridiculously low. That's no good. I can't have that. I'd noticed that before because I've been content just to poodle, but I moved up a bit. I don't know what I was doing. I was probably 15, but it was definitely giving me slow down warnings, which is at 80 odd percent battery. That is just because the warnings are set too low. It's nothing to do with the battery, the cycle not capable of it. I mean, this thing can do 30. It certainly can with 85% battery. So I just have to look at what the alarms are set for. Let's slow down again. You see. Which is quite frankly ridiculous. So we're coming up to the gate. I will go a bit slower through here because it's narrow, and I'm petrified of catching a pedal on this granite side. I mean, my skills are such I should be able to go through here without getting too close to either side, but nonetheless I'm always a bit wary. So we're back to the car. We can find my car. This looks like my car to me. So we're here. So that was a really good first ride. I'm very happy with this machine. Let's see. Got a GPS signal regained. A bit too late now, mate. I'm here. So I think we'll turn the machine off. Here we go. This is where I put it. To be honest, the King Song is a little bit easier to get into the car than this, strangely enough. But, there we go. It's in. Right, so we'll turn this off, close EUC World, yes, right, so what have we learnt today? Well, we've learnt that we like the machine. We've learnt that the only, apart from the very smooth ride, the principal difference was the pedals a little bit higher, but oh my god, you know, nothing to write home about, and you're going to get used to that so quickly. In fact, I'm probably already used to it now. I've got the warning beeps, speed warning set far too low. It's coming on, the first beeps are coming at me at about 12 miles an hour. So I'll have a look at EUC World, try to set it higher. There could be a possible conflict between the King Song app and the EUC World. Somewhere along the lines I seem to remember that you have to max out all your settings on the King Song app in order for EUC to then bring those limits down. So if you set it slow on the King Song app, you can't then set it fast on the EUC World app. I won't swear to that, but kind of that's in the back of my mind somewhere. The only problem with that is I can't load the King Song app onto my mobile. I've got a Samsung 5 Mini and it just won't run. So that's a pain in the neck. I mean, I use EUC World anyway, but still, I'd like that. So any other observations? Very smooth. Possibly a little bit more stable than the 16X. I mean, the 16X is fine, but I mean, it's probably the 18-inch wheel. Just feels a little bit more stable to me. Under braking, it was wobbling a little bit on me. Probably just not used to the wheel. I grabbed the wheel a little bit harder with these at the top. It wasn't a problem, but it was more noticeable than the 16X. Otherwise, a very, very pleasant ride. I mean, that path to Loe Bar is like a really bad state of cobbles, and on the 16X it's no fun. You can ride the 16X on it, but it's absolutely no fun at all. The S18, yeah, it's bumpy, but it's no problem. It takes it in your stride and goes a lot faster, and it just takes it in your stride. So that's good. Pretty machine, nice place. I mean, this ride is just a nice place to go. Actually, we found a couple of bits of track that I've never ridden on before, so I'm going to have to explore that further because it looks like they go off a little bit more than that. So I'm going to investigate that a little bit further. Yeah, so thank you, King Song, for your wheel. I'm going to really enjoy riding it, and until the next time, folks, thank you for watching my videos, and we'll see you again one day on the trail, possibly. That would be cool, wouldn't it, if you're ever in Cornwall? But there you go. Ta-da for now.